I don't know Ned like that. I don't know him from what he lets us see, and that's with anybody. So you need to take accusations like this serious and to investigate it. And if that woman was lying and she doing some stuff to like try to get some attention, then she needs to be reprimanded for that. She needs to be, to the full extent of the law, she needs to be. But we have to take this situation serious because there's so many women who do not report rape. There's a study, I think 1 in 8 women or 1 in 5 women have been sexually assaulted by the time they're 18. And that's sad. You can check out those statistics on kingareach.com. There's a blog about that, about rape culture. I'm trying to put out a lot of content about certain situations and stuff that we go through everyday life and conversations that we don't like to have but are important. Another person came out and said they were a victim of sexual assault was Terry Crews. Terry Crews said that he was assaulted. He came out and he said, you know, hey, I was sexually assaulted, you know, during my career too by a well-known executive. Like, I didn't know what to do. And he was like, he chose his career. He's like, I'm not gonna do that. They're not gonna believe me. And when you think about it, people can say, well, who would do that to Terry Crews? Like, they're gonna get their ass beat. But they automatically assuming this because he's a tall, dark-skinned man, and we already associate that with a, you know, dangerous, someone, you know, being dangerous. We have to be careful with that. Because that person felt comfortable enough to do that because at the end of the day, they were probably 9 times out of 10, they were white. Okay, he said they were big, so they had to be white. They more than 9 times out of 10, they were white. We have to take situations like this very serious. I'm gonna tell you somebody who really kind of made me like mad and kind of had me upset. Michael Blackson, whatever, the tap dancing African or whatever, the one who's always making the African jokes. I'm really sick of it. But you know, he came and he went on Twitter and he said that that's why he only, you know, sleep or mess around with fat women because, you know, ain't nobody gonna believe him. Trash, 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 trash. Like, y'all just don't get. You see how this man just sit up here and said that he is able to, he gonna do this just because somebody don't believe him. You see how you just take away from that story? Let's talk about Mike Pence and his big whatever he did last week. So Mike Pence, the vice president or whatever you want to call him this week, spent almost 200 taxpayers, you and me, spent $250,000 to fly this man out to a football game and he walked out because these people took a knee. This was the biggest PR stunt I have ever seen. Then he put up a picture on Twitter. There was a picture of him at a game 3 or 4 years ago. The conversation that was happening on, you know, on the news, but it wasn't like in detail. Like, we didn't talk about, like, that was ridiculous. Like, you spent this much money, like, doing this just so you can, like, say this. Y'all already know what is going on. They are trying to get their base angry and riled up and try to make it seem like it's them versus us. Like, that is exactly what they're doing. At the end of the day, white people are not pressed about anybody disrespecting the flag. It's not about that. It's just like, you should be glad that you're in America and you should be glad that we even allow you to be here. Like, that's what I hear when they say you need to stand up. I don't have to do any motherfucking thing. And what pisses me off is that we'll look at other countries that do certain things and wear certain stuff and have, you know, certain kind of cultures and stuff. We look at them crazy. Some of us do. But, you know, making somebody stand up for a flag and put their hand like, I don't have to do none of that shit. I just need to pay these taxes and make sure I'm doing stuff between the law. I don't need to stand up for no flag, for no anthem. I don't need to do that. I don't have to do shit. That's the beauty of this nation. And supposedly, like, I don't have to do that. So I'm not understanding. You got people like Jerry Jones telling his cowboy football players, like, if y'all take a knee, y'all disrespect, I'm firing y'all ass. Y'all gonna be gone quicker than that. The NFL has had to even come out and say, hey, that's not what we said. Trump right here telling people it needs to be some type of law or something. The NFL needs to do something about people stand up. They need to make football players do that. Like, no, that's not how it works. That's just not how it works. Like, I don't personally get it. And at this time, I'm really just tired. Like, I really only watch certain segments of the news because I'm just like tired of seeing like all of this. Like, you got all these things that are happening. Sometimes we have to take a break and just like decompress because this shit will have us stressed out. I know sometimes that it has me stressed out. I'd be like, girl, I am so over it. Matter of fact, I think this is the most kind of depressing King of Reed's TV video I have done because there are so many things that happened this week. Like, none of it was really funny. There was conversation and stuff. It was just serious stuff. We got, you know, stuff with Terry Crews coming out saying this. We got Harvey Weinstein, you know, being accused of that. And a lot of women, actresses are coming out and say yes. Like that happened, and then I'm like, girl, y'all been in this career for like 10, 15 years, so y'all let this happen and nobody said anything. But I know how that goes, so it's just like, even me and no one spoke up. Like, y'all knew this and no one said anything. Like it's ridiculous. And then we got people like Nene Leakes out here saying ignorant things and thinking that she can't make jokes. That wasn't a joke, you stupid ass buffoon. Nene, that was not a joke, your dumb big bird looking ass. That was not a joke, it's not funny. Ain't nothing about rape funny. You don't know that woman. That woman might have been raped by her father or something. Like, you just don't know. She might have been sexually assaulted by somebody in her family. You don't know. So you don't say stupid shit like that. You would want somebody to tell your mother nothing like that. So why would you do something like that? That's because your ass, you think that you can just say whatever you want on whatever mic, and you can just get your jokes across. I already know you strapped for cash. I can tell, because ain't no way in hell I'm Nene Leakes. I'm right here doing these tight ass comedy tours and shit. I'm not gonna be doing all that. I don't see the point of it. But girl, I know you strapped for cash, and girl, I know them. I know you quick about to pawn the damn egg whites and shit on your damn head. I know you real quick on them ain't egg whites, child. That's the yolk, because that shit like it's got a lot of fucking cholesterol in there. A lot of cholesterol on your damn head. Everyone has been talking about the Dove ad, how trash it was, based off the images we saw. Not the video, but just the images. And it did look trash. At first I was like, oh my gosh, it's like saying that a white woman is dirty. Like, if she's black. Like, the black woman was dirty, so she had to be clean, and she was a white woman when she was clean. But as you looked at it, she transitioned to a Middle Eastern woman on the third part of the ad, and a lot of folks were saying that if you saw the ad, it wasn't racist. No, it probably wasn't, but I don't think some people don't understand the definition of racism. I think a lot of people think that racism is that textbook where you see somebody from Mississippi, Alabama, or Georgia with regular ass teeth and like work on a farm, and they like to wear Confederate flag draws and stuff. That's not what it is. Charlottesville should be the perfect example of what racism is. These are people wearing polo shirts and boat shoes. Okay, these are folks wearing wallabies and goddamn the whale fucking thing on their shirt. These are people that are in high positions of power. You need to understand that. You need to understand that what you think you've been taught to what racism is not exactly what it is, okay? You need to understand that racism comes in all forms, all systems, all of it, all systems go type of shit, bitch. Star Trek tees, okay? These people are people who working in jobs, and these folks got money. They got money, and there's a lot of people probably did not come out just because of that. So Dove did that. And if you want to celebrate diversity, you didn't even have to have a white woman on there. You didn't need to have a white woman on there to show diversity. You could have just had a black woman, Middle Eastern woman, and then get some Middle Eastern women who actually look like they're Middle Eastern. Not saying that, y'all like to choose these Eurocentric looking ass women so much, like they don't like. And I noticed that even when we have Asian women and Asian men and Middle Eastern women and men, like y'all, they be closest to whiteness as possible. Like y'all don't never have like somebody with a lot of melanin. Y'all don't do that. And y'all, like, it's just, like these, just fix it. Just fix it. So the ad was trash. Watch the video. It kind of toned it down just a little bit, but I know that Dove has been accused of doing stuff in the past. They have done stuff in the past that was trash, other ads. And these companies spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, advertising dollars, to put ads like this. And a lot of times there are no black women, there are no black men, there are no people of color in these positions to tell them, hell to the no, this shit ain't cute. Don't do it. So that's my issue with that. Like, if y'all I'd have been okay with if a black woman had, spearhead and say, look, like, this is what it needs to look like. This is, like, if she would say that she put this ad together, I would say, okay, it's this. But knowing y'all, I don't give y'all no leg room. I don't give y'all shit. I don't give y'all no ruler, because y'all just ain't right. I don't want to give y'all any interest, okay? Nothing at all. Like, if a black woman spearheaded this campaign or something, or approved of this, I would have said, okay, girl, but I'm still need to take a look. Let me put on my peeping glass and see what the tea is. But this week, I put out a lot of content on kingareach.com. Also, me and Adrian dropped another episode of For the Culture Podcast. Make sure you all are checking it out. Plenty of content about domestic violence awareness month. An article about breast cancer awareness for my women, you know, checking yourselves and what the tips to make sure that you are protecting yourself. A lot of sickening content on kingareach.com. Make sure that you are checking it out, reading those articles. Tell me what you think. If you're interested in writing or anything from me, let me know at justin@kingareach.com. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. I got a lot of other things to be working on, so I'll make sure I check in with y'all later. Have a good evening. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.